Okay, here we are down at the spot, the favorite spot. This is the old bench, park bench, picnic table. This one's been here for a very long time. FLM was here. I wonder what that stands for. Fat Lives Matter? Feminine Lives Matter? Maybe? Hard to say. Oh no, F plus L plus M. That's 3 people. Okay. Don't know who, couldn't tell you. Oh, wait. L plus M. Interesting. So they added an F to the L and M. And here we have a BP. None of these are mine, by the way. Just interesting, historical. Look at that. There's a little heart. All kinds of history. That looks like a BP to me. Maybe. What's this one say? I am is a cheater. Oh, oops. Somebody cheated. Well, it happens. What's this say? Well, that's pretty cool. Didn't do that one either. Anyway, this bench is cool. There was an old bench, but the city replaced it with a new one. Let's see if anyone wrote on this one. That's not a writing. That is a stamp of the wood. Ah, somebody did already. Look at that. Doesn't take long. Over here, somebody's already marked their territory. Not me, of course, but there's a little graffiti there. What does that say? Hard to read that one. Casser. Interesting. Nice script, though. I like it. With some green in the background. Very cool. Ah, this one's me. That's the wizard staff that I planted here. It's been moved, which is fine, but it is known as the staff of the shepherd, I guess. The mark of the melt, if you will. And man, is it ever melty. You know, spring was here, is here now for certain, as we discussed on the channel previously. The runoff of all the melt right into the lake, energy into the system, and a beautiful morning, nice and mild. Probably, I should date this. It's the last day of March today, the 31st. But you can see the energy in this lake. I saw an otter in the water earlier. I have video that I haven't posted yet of a giant sea otter, like the size of, I thought it was a seal. I was so sure it was a seal, which would be hilarious, but it was not. It was a sea otter, a big one, probably at least, I don't know, 50 plus pound sea otter. Oh, there goes a little crow. Hello there, crow. Oh shit, there he goes. Yeah. The crow is my spirit animal, which was known to me before I connected with the native community, because my father told me so, and he carved me a beautiful wooden crow. He was not only a doctor of medicine, he was an artist, woodworker, a lot of amazing things. Yes, he was. But anyway, that was his way of telling me. Here's a giant crow. I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. Why a crow? He looks at me, he says, why not? I said, well, yeah, but you carved me an owl first. I have that still. And I said, well, you know, what's the owl? He said, well, that's me. I said, oh, you're the owl. He goes, yep. I said, oh, so I'm the crow? And he said, yep. And I said, why is that? He says, I don't know. It just is. So I sort of said, all right, Dad, thanks for the information. The owl makes me think of The Secret of N.I.M.H, which is an amazing one. I'll have to see if I can find at least a trailer of that to throw on the animated wisdom section. It's a really, really, really cool old animated movie. N.I.M.H stands for National Institute of Mental Health. Ironically. Yeah, interesting. It is a old story, pure Disney animation style. I don't know if it was Disney or some other company that did the thing or made the movie, but it's a cool one. And the idea was that these rats lived on a farm, and the main character of the movie are field mice who are trying to survive the plow. Their home is in the ground. There's the otter. I see him. Let's see. I see him right over here. He's moving along the shore there. There he is. Hello, Mr. Otter. Or is it a bird? I think it's I think that's the otter I saw earlier. That's as far as my zoom will go. Huh. I think that's a duck. Pretty sure. Yeah, duck. Okay. I did see an otter earlier though. Anyway. Oh, a paddler. Check it out. First paddler I've seen all year. He's going. Whew. That's the first one I've seen this year. He's a kayaking. Good for him. Nice. Yeah, they probably were at previous to this. I just didn't see him. I'm waving at him now. He sees me. Of course he does. Nice. I'm gonna yell to him. Woo! Right on. So anyway, yeah, the Secret of N.I.M.H movie. So, you know, again, that's what my career is. Working in mental health has been for, my goodness, working wise since my time at the Mental Health Commission, which was 2005 to 2010. Long time ago, but been doing other work in mental health ever since. And as I've said before, I think on the channel, believe so, is you know, senatorial, meaning that you serve a max term. Some people serve a term of a couple of years, but I did the max, and I was foundational, meaning one of the very first members to be foundation of the thing. Here he goes. He's gonna paddle right through my shot. I guess I'm filming you, sir. Not even on purpose, but good for you. He can't even hear me. He's fully zen, as they are. Yeah. Smooth strokes, rhythmic, cutting through the chop. That is a pro. If he's out this early, he's definitely a pro. Like training to win something, most likely. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut the video so I don't run out of space on my phone right now. Soonish. I got a couple minutes left. We'll make her a 10-minute-ish video. So yeah, that's just the lake down here today on March 31st. I think it's about not quite 10 a.m. And spring? Oh, heck yeah. It's definitely spring, no question about it. But, you know, spring starts at a time when people don't think it's actually spring. You know, you could ask a groundhog, but really, you might want to ask a scientist or something like that. You know, I am one of those in a lot of ways. And sometimes people go, no, you're not. I said, well, yes, I am. You know, I'm a lot of things. Scientist, you bet your ass, actually. Philosopher, researcher, done a lot of it. You know, policy guy, yep. Mental health professional, well, it's my career, so yes. I don't see why any of that should be controversial. It's not, actually. It's all fact. But, you know, people tend to think what they want to think, and in my old age wisdom, I know that that's what I should let them do. Anyway, we'll just zoom in down here somewhere. The beautiful steeple, the cool tower. Where's that flag? Ah. True North, strong and free. Let's keep it that way. JKL, Joe Kenny Legier, or just Joe Legier, just Joe. Joe Schmo, signing out. Let's keep our country strong, free, true north, compass to the rest of the world. You know, things are still shitty, but they're getting better. But just like the spring, it takes time. You know, nothing happens all at once. Right? Nothing does. It takes time. Have faith, and good things will happen. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.